26 northbound on the Appalachian Trail. I'm sitting in my tent with my feet hanging out. I got everything pretty much organized. I just have to pack up, eat my breakfast. Well, I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then pack up. And there's Micah, he's hanging out there, warming up some water, which is boiling now, so I'm going to have a little tea and my oatmeal, which is in my little cozy here, my Hyperlight cozy. I put it in a plastic bag. There's my oatmeal in there, and I'm going to pour hot water right in there, and I'm going to eat my oatmeal and then pack up my tent and head 15 miles north to Abol Bridge. And there we'll have an incredible view of Katahdin, and we will spend the night there. And just a couple more days. Can't believe it. Anyway, it looks like it's going to be a beautiful morning, and it's very peaceful. All right. Hope you're all having a great Monday. I'll check in later. We just successfully forded this river. I did the logs, Smack Dad and Rage did the rocks, and we all made it across. That's the shelter where Smack Dad and Rage slept last night. I was up the hill where my tent was, as you saw in my video, and unfortunately the mice got into Rage's bag and ate some of her bars. So if she's a good girl today and hikes really nicely, then we will share some of our bars with her, won't we, Smack Dad?
Well, you know, we're in Maine, and the mice have really healthy diets.
Yeah.
Because they're really fitness conscious. So why wouldn't you share a protein bar with them?
Anyway, we're heading to Abol Bridge today. 15 miles, here we go. What's so cool about the 100-mile wilderness is that you come upon these beautiful lakes and ponds and streams, and there's no body on them. There's no homes, there's no boats, there's no noise, just the loons and the moose if you happen to see one. We haven't seen one yet. But it's just incredibly remote. There's no one out here except through hikers and occasionally section hikers. But even section hikers, you don't see that many of them because they have to do a lot of miles in order to get here. So it makes it really cool. I have really, really enjoyed the 100-mile wilderness. It's just so remote. It's so quiet. The stars are amazing. The darkness at night is incredible. The sun during the day is warm. It's so peaceful. Beautiful. This beautiful lake here. I was able to hear the loons a few minutes ago. Definitely a windy day today. It would be very windy on the summit. But I bet very beautiful. Now, I just checked my GPS app, and it's hard to believe that in 8.7 miles we will be out of the 100-mile wilderness. So we only have 8.5 about more miles to go, and then we'll be at Abol Bridge, which somewhere around that area the 100-mile wilderness ends, because there's a campground there and people can drive in. So everything south of that for the next 100 miles is the 100-mile wilderness, which is what I'm hiking north right now to reach there. Hard to believe. We're almost out of the wilderness. It's been so beautiful. I can't even describe what I'm feeling and what I've been seeing. I'm very, very grateful for this weather too. didn't like going down that steep rock. So he's figuring out another way to come across. Nice job. We are climbing up to Rainbow Ledges. This is our one and only climb today. Really beautiful and not too technical. And I hope lunch will be up here. Lunch will be served out of my pack. I'll tune in again when we get to the top. I think we're almost there. I'm just following the cairns or the rocks. Somebody's making a little cairn here. And there's a white blaze on that rock. So I know I'm heading in the right direction. And there they are. Smack Dad, I think you lost your bottle.
You got it.
Micah.
Micah hauled my bottle for me.
Micah carried your bottle for you.
I gotta take a picture of that. Micah carried my water.
Yes, he did. You must have dropped it.
Yeah, I did, and I realized that. I said, oh,
Here we got 6 miles.
Woohoo! And then we're out of the wilderness, right?
yes,
We're at
we are.
Abol Bridge.
Unbelievable.
Let's do this.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But first, let's do lunch.
Okay.
Katahdin. We're on Rainbow Ledges right now, heading down. And look what we just ran into. The summit is in the clouds, but the people on the summit are looking down onto the clouds, which is an unbelievable feeling.
Yeah.
And there's the knife edge to the right. To the right, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
See
2
how-
more days and we'll be climbing that baby. Just got out of the 100-mile wilderness. There's the sign that says, if you're going south, make sure you have enough supplies for the next 100 miles. And we did, and we're done. We did it. Woohoo! And now we're heading to Abol Bridge, and we should have a nice view of Katahdin.
Oh, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. The lake is beautiful.
Good job, kids. Found right before Abol Bridge in the parking lot is Stops, who fed us on Mary Jo Road, and he's here again. And oh my goodness, look at this. You're amazing, Stops.
How y'all doing?
Good to see you again.
So good to see
We're
you guys too.
delighted.
What's going on, man?
Wow, look at this. We just got to Abol Bridge, and there is Katahdin. Unbelievable. That is what we will be climbing in 2 days. We have 10 miles tomorrow to get to the base. We're going to sleep in a shelter, and then we climb that baby on Wednesday. It is now Monday. Unbelievable. Look how gorgeous. There she is, Mama Kay. Wow.
Mama Kay.
And we hiked all the way from
Monday.
Georgia to see her.
Imagine the non-hikers are going to day hike that. What they look at, they say, oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all fun and games until, wow.
Wow. Yep, I'm speechless. There's Katahdin. And this is where I'm going to tent tonight, right there. I have a water view. Isn't this awesome? Wow. Very cool. I think I'm gonna like tenting here. Rage and Smack Dad are staying in a cabin right over there, that cabin there, and they were so kind and asked me to join them, that cabin right there. But I just love sleeping in my tent. So I'm gonna sleep in my tent tonight. And Micah I just took his pack off, so of course he's rolling in the dirt. Oh man, I am feeling so giddy right now. Look at that mountain. Be climbing that in 2 days. We just had a nice chat with the ranger who gave us our piece of paper to fill out. Well, we're going to hike 10 miles tomorrow into Baxter State Park, and we hand that information to the ranger who gives us a pass to hike the mountain. Wow. Beautiful sunset tonight over the lake. And there's my tent. And there's Katahdin. We'll be up there in 2 days. Feels surreal. Good night, everyone. Thank you for joining me in my journey. A couple more days. I'm sitting in my tent right now, and I'm looking at this beautiful sunset over the lake. Katahdin is to my right, and I'm reminded of this beautiful poem that a friend wrote many, many years ago. I have it framed in a little metal frame, glass metal frame, on my desk at home. And I've memorized it because it's very special to me. She has given me the permission to recite it. Her name is Karen Oconee, and she wrote this poem many years ago. There's a peace that dwells within my heart that drowns my every fear. Nothing this world can offer me can even begin to compare. For the peace that I experience is a gift from God above, an assurance of His deep concern and expression of His love. I may be living in perilous times, with stress and despair all around me, but worldly troubles can't penetrate when the peace of love, the peace of God surrounds me. It protects and gives me quiet strength when this world becomes too much. It's a calm I've come to recognize as my master's loving touch. Karen Oconee. Thank you, Karen, for that beautiful poem. I can't tell you how many times I have recited it on my through hike. These past 6 months have been an incredible journey for me, and the peace of God that I have felt in my heart is described so beautifully in your poem. And I really do cherish those words. I wish you all a wonderful night. Good night.